Welcome back to Kababayan Today. Here at Herbalaria, they believe that genuine wellness comes from connecting the mind, body, and soul. They strive to empower personal transformation by integrating Filipino tradition and culture into contemporized wellness products. Reveal the sacred within with Lyn Pacificar of Herbalaria. Hello, Lyn.
Hi, G.
I'm so excited that we are making your Herbalaria debut here on Kababayan Today. Look at that! Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. It's a long way coming, but.
So yeah. I know that this is a business that you've been, dedicating a lot of your time to. For people that don't understand what Herbalaria is about, what are these products about?
Well, it's about our culture, our Filipino culture, and something that a lot of us are missing in this generation, and what our parents and our grandparents have had is no longer accessible or available to us. As far as the ancient practices of drinking guava leaves or using of herbs and certain plants, that's not available to us here in America. So what I've done was integrate some of those ingredients of what we have in the homeland in the Philippines into contemporized wellness products.
Okay, because I know that you specifically went to the Philippines.
Yes.
Harvesting, I saw your photos, and you really made sure to research what you were going to do with your products.
Well, it was good because we have farms there in the Philippines, so we have access to that. Again, that's ancestral land, ancestral agriculture that our lolos and lolas have planted before us. And it's something we need to get back in touch with. And I think the world is ready to see Filipino culture at its finest.
Well, when you mentioned to me that you have these products, for example, I know we have a lot to talk about, but I'm so excited. So these are oils that you've made, right? And growing up in the Philippines, my lola was from Batangas. And what she would do is she would have a bottle of coconut oil, and then she would put all these things inside, just like this.
Yeah.
Why? What are the benefits of that?
Well, okay, so here's one idea, or what our practice is, very spiritual. Our lolas and lolas believed that these oils, they call them like anting-anting oils or intention oils. And so they were used as a type of blessing or anointing oil for certain intentions. Like sometimes my dad would come back from the Philippines, he'll have a bottle filled with coconut oil, as you say, and they would have coral, they would have moss and different stones and rocks and whatever materials they had available to them. And then that's what they would have either like on their altar or for their lana for masaje. That's right. For healing. So that was our medicine that we had in the Philippines.
That's right, and you're reviving, these traditions that we've lost as Filipinos living in America. Now let's talk about creating sacred time and sacred space. Why is this so important?
Well, because in a busy day and age that we have right now, a lot of us are so busy with our schedules, with our careers, our kids. And I think it's important to set aside time for ourselves. And part of that includes communication, letting other people know, you know what, I really need this time to recenter, reintegrate myself.
That's right. That goes against the grain of being Filipino sometimes because it's all about, giving and servicing to others.
Correct.
And sometimes we forget about ourselves, don't we?
Yes, yes. And a lot of that, and again, being a mother is part of that, and where and I know you know this because you have 2 children and you have to go to their practices and take them to their classes and then also do the show. And then if I name a whole other list of things, and it's like, wow, you can't breathe for a second.
Yeah.
And I think breathing, again, breath of life, and that just reinvigorates you. It makes you feel more alive. Therefore, you can go back out and continue doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, sometimes the simple, the simple action of just sitting and breathing We're just so busy in this day and age that we don't take time to do that.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, yeah. So you're sharing a lot of these healing properties through your products.
Yes.
And I think that that's so exciting to share with our kababayans that are watching, because it's true, we live in this day and age when we don't take the time to take care of ourselves.
Yeah.
And in a bottle like this, you can do that. I've noticed, especially in California, that instead of buying products that have a lot of chemicals in them, a lot of people are going natural.
Yes.
Let's share why we should return to that state, especially when we're taking care of our bodies, taking care of our loved ones as well.
Yeah. Going back to our roots, our ancestors didn't have medications. They had what they had, which was the land, the plants. Medication and modern day medicine and chemicals and all that artificial stuff is only about 100 years old. But if you really look at our culture, and not just the Filipino culture, but all cultures of the world that still tap into their indigenous practices, it's been literally thousands of years of healing ourselves with not just plants, but maybe like certain mosses and certain rituals.
That's right.
Even through music, we have sound healing now.
Yes.
Yeah, drumming and crystal bowls and also the Tibetan singing bowls.
So what product can you specifically recommend, especially to kababayans that need that space to heal?
My recommendation is the Ha oil. Ha. Again, okay. So let me mention that our products are named according to our cultural words, language, so we can teach other people. Again, through our products, we're teaching about our culture and educating them on our health practices. But Ha is a word, it's a Baybayin word that means breath of life. So when you breathe, you're like, right? It makes sense. It makes sense. So this is something I recommend putting on your hands and just like anointing your forehead, breathing it in, because it has peppermint oils, it has different essential oils, and it also works on the skin, makes it look pretty.
Very nice. All of these products are now available online. Lyn, can you please invite our kababayans to check out your website if they're interested to heal themselves using natural means through our culture?
Yes. I'd like to invite everybody to our website at www.herbalaria.com.
Thank you, Lyn, for sharing your website.
Okay.
Is there anything else that people can follow you guys on so that they know what Herbalaria is up to?
Yes, follow us on Instagram at @IamHerbalaria.
Lyn, thank you so much for sharing Herbalaria with us here on Kababayan Today.
Thank you for having me.
Alright, maraming salamat mga kababayan. Magbabalik tayo sa ating programa.